The very first thing Li Bo does at work is put on a live webcast, not a typical task for a restaurant manager. This new restaurant opened amid the COVID-19 pandemic and as a result has served no customers, not one. So Li turned to online marketing, including live streaming and takeaway services, but none of them are working very well.
因为我们店属于是一个新店，在网上的一些口碑啊，或者说是量，就是曝光的程度可能不是那么高，大家又没有实体店的体验，是吧？然后平台也只能看到图片，这个时候，在一些网络平台上，大家可能会选择一些老口碑、老品牌的一些东西，所以这就导致我们可能我们店在那个线上的一些外卖平台竞争力不够强。
The restaurant opened just days before the Chinese Lunar New Year in late January. The outbreak forced Li to cancel reservations and close the store until late March when the pandemic eased. Wuhan lifted its lockdown on April 8th, but communities across the city are still abiding by strict travel restrictions. Besides, dining in restaurants is still not allowed for the time being. Therefore, Li has decided to send out flyers to try to attract customers. Li continues to hold out hope and even plans to open a bar on the second floor.
准备到时候这里放一些桌子，摆一些太阳伞，然后让一些享受一下这湖边的美景。
Li Bo is just one of hundreds of thousands of small or medium-sized business owners who are facing difficulties in keeping their business running. Li is lucky that his landlord is going to reduce the rent, but most others are not as fortunate. This is Wuhan's World City Plaza, a business area which has always succeeded thanks to nearby college students. It reopened in early April, but its business is failing since school remains suspended. Some retail chains are open, but most small businesses are still closed. Many of them have decided to leave. By the end of 2019, there were over 1.3 million market entities in Wuhan, and more than 56% of them are individual businesses. City authorities have issued measures to support them, including 20 billion yuan of targeted bailout money and policies for free and reduced rent. But for most individual businesses, what they urgently need is a stable cash flow.
哪怕是我们借高利贷也好啊，还是用信用卡套钱出来给房东也好，这些钱我们就是打水漂了。说白了，
你投资机器啊，什么东西你都进来了，你投资的钱呢，你不可能就说你反正今年一年，你看这行情肯定是不行的。
其实做餐饮无非就是需要有一个现金流，这是最重要的一个东西。所以我们现在无非就是自己自救，就在现金流上面去想办法。
Even so, Li remains optimistic. He regards the tough times as a chance to practice and improve. And he believes he will become more competitive than others when the city's economy gets back to life. 唐博 CGTN 武汉 Hubei Province